Interview, take one.
One of the wonderful things about working with the talented cast and crew that I've had the pleasure of working with veteran people, and we're just very fortunate to have a solid cast. Everyone's just been 100%, and it's been great. I've been very fortunate and blessed to have great people working in front and behind the camera with this project.
There were no challenges. It's just been so fun. What is more fun than acting like you're 17 again and being able to play a character where the guy supposedly sees you like you were when you're 17 and then run around and be silly and have fun. And I don't know, it's just fun. It's been fun. I wish all the projects were like this.
And this project about people going back to the 80s, I'm a child of the 80s, I grew up in the 80s. The music that's going to be in this film is very nostalgic, and at the same time there's this heart of gold character, somebody, we all had that experience of the person that we liked in high school that we were too afraid to talk to. Potentially, even if you were like the super jock, there was somebody in that school that you were afraid to open up to. And this gives you a chance to go back and really relive those experiences and have that moment again with that person that you were endured or enamored by, and have a second chance.
We decided to make this project because we always wanted to work together. Craig and I, we go back several projects, and I don't have a whole lot of comedy experience, but Craig does. This is pretty much his forte. He's really good at the genre. He's an excellent comedic actor, and so we always wanted to work together. And one day I just called him, and we were talking about several things that each of us were doing, and I said, hey, you know what, we should just do a comedy. Let's do something that's pretty funny. And he's like, great. So I'm like, you got any ideas? He tossed a few ideas, and this was one of them.
My favorite part of this project is actually going back to the locations that we've shot at that I've actually I grew up at. We filmed at Golf and Stuff, which was the miniature arcade place that we used to go to in junior high. My high school we're filming back at, which is 30 years later, which is kind of retrospective, going back and seeing the old school. Some of the teachers are even still at Sabino High School. And just all the local places that we were able to film at, giving a lot of support to the Tucson local. And all the locals have been great filming with us. It's been a great experience. My goal is that it makes people reminisce about the 80s and makes them laugh.
I love it because, first of all, it's the most fun shoot I've been on in a really long time. And it's fun because her character is, I kind of feel sorry for her. She's probably one of those who was really popular in high school and, pretty in high school and had lots of friends, and now she's just a single mom with an ex-husband. Oh, am I allowed to say that? Okay. and then here comes this guy who she wouldn't have paid attention to in high school at all, and she's realizing that he's given her, just this wonderful feeling of being worthy again. And the funny thing is, I relate more to Hayden. I think I was more like Hayden when I was in high school, except probably not that smart. He was probably pretty smart.
The music, definitely the music. And the clothes were second. I loved wearing the OP brands, the Van brands, the Quicksilver brands. But definitely the music. I would say the music was the best part of the 80s.